Welcome WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant House Flipper on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now in the last video we focused mostly on doing the kitchen, so we've got a beautiful little washing machine over here that definitely belongs in the kitchen and not the bathroom. We've got a few cabinets up here where we can keep all of our fancy crystal glasses. We've got a nice little utensil thing over here. Got a microwave to warm up our Chinese and a toaster, because who doesn't like starting their day off with some peanut butter on toast. We've also got many pots of tea and some sugar. Got a cup over here, that's going to be my cup. We've got a kettle over here, knives and a cutting board, another bunch of utensils. We've got a nice chalkboard up here. We'll probably rub this little inspirational quote off of it, because this is going to be where our chef writes down all of our orders. Then we've got a towel over here for drying stuff. Obviously it can be dried by the radiator as well. Then we've got some of these things right here: oven, sink and a fridge. That's pretty much it. We've got this nice little clock over here. I thought it had like a glass background, but it doesn't. But that's pretty much what we did in the last video. We also changed the colour of the flooring. This was going to be like a dark brown mahogany kind of wood flooring, but we've changed it into this nice light grey flooring, and we was going to have the walls this colour, but I've decided to turn it into a more darker colour. So I bought a bunch of paint cans, and what we're going to do today is we're going to paint all of the walls, both downstairs and upstairs, and then we're going to start work on the living room and this little area over here where we'll have a bit of fun with, maybe put a snooker board down, maybe a dining table, stuff like that. Upstairs not much is going to be going on, but we're going to put some stuff on the walls. But this might possibly be the final video of House Flipper, and then we'll do a nice little tour of the house, and then we shall switch on the day and night cycle just to see what it looks like at night time. So let's get straight into things. I'm also going to have to get a tin of paint, white paint that is, just so I can do all of the frames around the windows and that. And I might also need to do the one in the kitchen as well. I really hate the windows. Painting around the windows is such a nuisance. We're going to get some nice pictures on the walls and stuff as well. Might even get a cuckoo clock in here just because. I'm going to open these doors up because it looks a bit weird when you can't see anything in there. Looks a bit better like that. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to paint the stairs because it doesn't let you, so just an apology in advance. Lets me paint through into another dimension. Like I can paint a wall over here that I can't even get to, but it won't let me paint the actual stairs. Flipping annoying. We'll get a tin of white paint after. Oh, don't start doing shit like that again. That's the same bit as outside, ain't it? Yeah, that is the same wall as outside, because we couldn't panel this wall outside either, and then somebody, I think their name was the Anarchy Farmer, they mentioned how to sort it. Let me, if I just grab something else. Well, this like maybe this will do something. Oh, thank God. There you go. Another shout out to the Anarchy Farmer again. Oh crap, we didn't put no blinds up here. We'll have to do that as well. And up here. Man, there's so many windows. I didn't know there was this many windows. Upstairs at least. I haven't really been up here very much. We spent all time downstairs doing the garden, and then we was pretty much just in the bedrooms. I do like. I think this looks all right. I think once you've got some stuff like lighting and stuff, and there's some other stuff going on, and it's not just like very blank, empty rooms. I think this will look a lot better, especially once you get some like paintings on the wall and some other like decorations. And I think at the moment, just because it's like just blank, it's making it seem a bit, I don't know, off. Maybe the door colours as well might be a bit of a problem. I might have to change. Well, I'm not going to change the doors. I suppose I could. It don't take that long, really. I suppose we could do that. Because I think that might be what's making it seem a bit off to me. Got another bloody window over here to put a blind on. Get out of the way, paint can. Come on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to quickly grab a bunch of white paint cans, and I'll quickly do all these windows, and then I'm going to quickly throw some blinds up, and then we'll start work on the living room. I don't think I'm going to do too much in terms of like upstairs. Like, I don't think I'm going to do anything up there. It'll just be upstairs pretty much. I'll put some stuff on the wall, things like that, but we're not going to do too much with upstairs. Where is it? White. I keep forgetting to press buy many. I had a habit where I kept pressing buy many, and now I've lost the habit, and now I just keep on forgetting to buy many when I bloody need to. I know I don't need to buy like one for each window, but screw it. It's quicker. There we go. Oh, painting these door frames white and that, and these bits right here, I don't know, it seems to be really bringing out, I don't know, it seems to be bringing everything together a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. It was only a matter of time before I did it. Oh, now we've got to find the right bloody panels. God's sake. Tiles, I mean. These, innit? There's a whole bloody stack of these. Just for that. It's only a matter of time before I did that. Okay. Right. That's that done. Now I'll quickly throw up the blinds. Go. Yeah, I was a bit worried at first that this was going to look a bit dodgy, but after we painted all of the windows and that, because they was also grey as well, so everything just looked a bit too grey. But now that we've got some white going on the windows, I think it's looking pretty damn good actually. Yeah. I'm happy with how this looks now, like the walls and all that. And once we've got some paintings on the wall and that, it'll look even better. I already know what I'm going to do for the living room, so that won't take very long. Most of the time it's just sort of working out what I want to build. But when I already know what I want to build, it doesn't take very long. Because I already know there's a massive sofa I want to get. It also matches the whole colour of this house and that. But let me get started then. I think what I might do is I might just spend the rest of the time in this video just working on the house, finishing off the living room and all the other bits and bobs. And I think I might make like a small mini video where I just show off the house. And I'll upload them both on the same day, but it'll be just like a little bonus video, like welcome to the House of Wonderful Weirdos. And then we'll have like like a little that show that used to be on, I think it was on MTV maybe. I don't watch MTV, I don't know, it might have been MTV, but I think it was called Cribs. And they'd like go around like, I think celebrities' houses and they'd show their cribs. Something like that. Obviously I won't be acting like how they're doing it, because I just can't do that. This is the really big one, ain't it? Why would you need one like that? Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is we are going to have the TV right here, and we're going to have like proper good surround system. So we're going to have like some speakers in front of the TV, but they're also going to be dotted around the room as well. So when you're not watching stuff on the TV or playing music and you decide to stick on Spotify or something, then you turn the music on and it plays all downstairs. So something like that is what I'm planning on doing. Right, now we need living, where is it? Furniture, living room. Ah, sofas. There's this really, I mean these are nice, it's like a really big one. It's bloody expensive, but it's like a really good one. It's grey. It's massive though, so it might be a bit too big. don't think it might have been one of these maybe. But I thought it looked a bit, because I remember it looked like, because if you guys and girls remember, when I, in 2019, I went to a place called, it's like Headfen Fisheries and Lodges or something like that. If you search Headfen on my channel, it'll come up. But I went on this like little long weekend to this like lodge, and you could do fishing there as well. Bloody perfect it was. But probably the last time I was properly happy as well. But yeah, they had this like really cool sofa in there as well, and it was they pretty much had the equivalent in this game. But yeah, I can't remember what one it was. We'll just buy one of these bad boys. Bloody expensive though, isn't it? Jesus. I mean, ideally, the longer bit would be facing that, but yeah, you got to deal with what you got to deal with, ain't you? I just like how it takes longer to pick up the bigger things, because like, oh, you're struggling because it's heavy. I like that. Okay, where's the electronic equipment? Okay, so I mean, obviously, obviously. Just get all this stuff done. Where's the... Ah, here they are. Okay, so we're going to have one there. I'm just going to have to balance it there for a second. And then we're going to put these in all of the corners as well. God, this game makes me angry sometimes. The bloody things just won't move properly. Okay. Now we need to get one of those little coffee tables where we just search coffee. Ooh. Very nice. Lovely jubbly. Dining table. Here we go. There we go. Classic dining table. We'll stick this over here. Because, you know, our chef's going to be out there cooking and he can come right out here and serve us. Okay. It's a lot easier if I just search things, to be honest. But sometimes I can't search it because it doesn't have the same flipping name as what I want. Holy shit, looking quite vampire-ish at the moment. Bloody hell, mate. Dracula lives here. Oops. A pet's wooden little chair? What the flipping hell is that supposed to be? Nah, that was a bad idea, that was. I feel like I need to just keep these black. Do they come in black? Yeah. There we go. I'll put one there. I'll have to delete that one after. Sorry I'm not saying much, I'm trying to get all of the ideas out of my head before they leave. I thought I had to search pool. Does it come under, or was it a billiard table? Yeah. Obviously we're going to make it green. I mean, you've got to have it green, didn't you? I was going to make the wood black. Oh man, these things are so big. That's it. Okay. Right, we better sort out the lighting as well before I forget that. That's something we also need to get done. Because the main point of this playthrough was for me to do the garden and everybody their own room. So the kitchen and the living room, stuff like that, that's not really a priority. So as long as it just looks nice, you know, and it's got a nice theme that fits the rest of the house, that's all I really care about. So I'm not too fussed about going like too crazy with the creativity and that. Get another one over here as well. Might as well put one upstairs whilst we're at it. Okay. Right, now for the lighting. No, as this is the front room, we want a flipping grand chandelier or some shit. We want Anthony Gray to look through the window and be like, Jesus! I mean, look at that shit. Look at this. I like this. Okay, now what we want to do is some of the pictures on the wall and that, just so it's not so like bare on the walls. It's alright having bare walls, but you can't have it too bare, you know, it just ends up looking a little bit, I don't know, it can make the room feel very empty and also very cold and just depressing. So there's having something on the wall. Like in my room, I mean you can't see, I've got a dream catcher, a wolf dream catcher. I've got like a picture with family and stuff on it. I've got this random like Hollywood star that I think my mum and dad got me with a BwolfTheWolf Hollywood star thing, and then like a wolf thingy, just so it's a bit more, otherwise the walls are just pure white and empty and it's a bit, don't know, sad I guess, depressing looking, empty. I don't know, I can't explain it. A universe in a jar. Vancouver. Whoa. Who doesn't like a car picture? I mean, I can't drive, but I can sure as hell at least admire the car. But if I was going to buy a car, it would be a Rolls Royce. Pretty much if I win the lottery or I become massive on YouTube and I'm rich, then I'll learn to drive. Because I need to be able to just turn up to these events in an actual good car. Because most of the time YouTubers like to grab themselves a Lamborghini, and a Lamborghini Murcielago is fucking mwah, but you can't just turn up in a Lamborghini all the time. It's like clones. They've all got the same hairstyle, they've all got the same channels, everything about them's just fucking clones. So then you've got old BwolfTheWolf that would fucking turn up with one of the best gaming channels, different sorts of commentary, plays a massive variety of video games, and then turns up wearing a flipping three-piece suit, most likely a top hat, might even throw in a fucking monocle, and turns up in an Aston Martin or a bloody Rolls Royce, and then goes into the bloody YouTuber gathering, doesn't even order any alcohol, doesn't get wasted, stays very sophisticated, and has a nice cup of very premium high quality tea from his china cups. I mean, they always say drink out of bone china, which is made out of animal bones. That's the best way to drink tea, but me not being a wanker, I'll just use I'll just use my own BwolfTheWolf merch mug, to be honest. That's what I'll do, fuck it. Now, I like this. I'm just trying to think, like, what am I missing? Because you don't really have too much in the living room. It's just where you sit down and stare at a screen. Not me. I sit in my room and stare at a screen, sorting out my bloody YouTube videos. I'll tell you one film I watched a little bit of recently when I was just browsing Netflix just to put something on when I was eating. It was law-abiding citizen with Gerard Butler. If you haven't seen that film, I don't like the beginning bit, because that small section at the beginning of that film, even though that sets up the whole point of the film, just that small section with, like, I'm not going to spoil it, that happens, it just makes me feel a bit uneasy, because that kind of stuff is something that it triggers me in a lot of ways, just because of stuff in my life and that. So seeing stuff like what happens in Law Abiding Citizen at the beginning, it bothers me, but just because of the impact it has and it sets the film up, you know, it makes it enjoyable. But yeah, it's a great film. If you haven't seen Law Abiding Citizen, I recommend it. I don't really watch many films. I used to watch them a lot, but probably literally since I started YouTube, probably about 2014, late 2014, maybe when I was doing Diamond Knack 1 playthrough, probably about then I just stopped watching films. I was just too busy. You'd be surprised how much time doing YouTube, how much time making YouTube videos takes. It takes a lot of time. Like, I always appreciated the YouTubers, because I knew, even though people like to say, oh, you're lazy, you just sit on your ass making loads of money, I always knew that there was a lot more to it than that, plus the added pressure of being on camera every single day. But when I really started YouTube, I really appreciated what the YouTubers go through, the grind they go through. Like the ones that actually put in effort, of course. I'm not talking about dickheads that pump like one video out a month that's just arse. And once they've made their money, they've left YouTube. I'm not talking about those kinds of channels. There was one more car picture. Man, Cupids are flipping creepy, aren't they? I'll never ever consider them a sign of romance. I might get this, even though it's supposed to be a clock. I'm gonna have it on medium. I know it's supposed to be a clock, but I just think as a picture it looks cool. Okay, now up here I'm gonna have lights on the actual, on the walls. I'm not gonna have them hanging down or anything. Here's a random story for you though. I should probably tell this story when I'm doing my Oddworld Soulstorm playthrough, but I might as well tell it now. But in Oddworld, Abe's Exodus on the PlayStation 1, there's drinks in the game called Soulstorm Brew. I'm not going to tell you what it's made of because I'm doing an Oddworld Soulstorm playthrough at the moment and I don't want to spoil the game. But there's a drink called that's called Soulstorm Brew, and it's in these little green bottles in the game. And my mum and dad at Christmas always used to buy, I think it's Schweppes ginger ale, and it says Canada Dry on the bottle as well. And it's these 1 litre sort of like bulb shaped bottles that are dark green, and they look pretty much like a little bit bigger versions of Soulstorm Brew. And I literally tasted it purely because it looked like a Soulstorm Brew drink. Now, once you know what Soulstorm Brew is, if you watch my old Oddworld Soulstorm playthrough, or if you've ever played Abe's Exodus yourself, you'll know why that's disgusting, and I shouldn't have tried it for that reason. But it ended up being one of my favourite drinks. I only ever drink it at Christmas, even though it's always available. I only drink it at Christmas just because it just seems like a Christmas drink to me now. But yeah, it was. When you find out what Soulstorm Brew is, what it's made out of, and all that, it makes it sound like I'm a bit of a degenerate. But yeah, it was. It was good. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Mate, this place is looking like a bit of a museum now. Oh, we need one more picture. Just to fill in that big ass empty gap. Should we put this on the wall? Just because if we put this on the wall, it might bring us good luck, and maybe some of the other DLC will release in a relatively good amount of time. There we go. Because that seems like that would be saying good. There's another game coming out. I think it comes out in August, but I think it comes out on the same day or near the same day as Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and I will 1,000,000,000% be playing that on this channel because that game looks phenomenal. That is the kind of game I love the most, like a 3D platformer, action adventure kind of game, just like the ultimate game. And the visuals, whoa, and even got little cute things in it. The little black things are called rots. Even got some of those in it, which are adorable. But I flipping can't wait to play that. But it's similar to this. It's like House Flipper, but you own a hotel and you hire staff and you name your staff, and you build a hotel and you do all the rooms like how I've been doing it. But it's got a little bit more meat to it. So yeah, I think I might play that on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it in September. I can't really plan anything at the moment because obviously with 2020 and 2021, a lot of games have been delayed. And we don't really know how this year is going to be. I mean, this year, the first quarter of this year hasn't been that good. There's been delays. You've had Deathloop has been delayed till September, and that had already been delayed once. You had Back 4 Blood, that was delayed until October from June. And there's been Harry Potter was delayed until 2022. Gotham Knights is now 2022. I think even the Lord of the Rings Gollum was most likely due for this year, but I think that's 2022 now. So yeah, we can't really guarantee what games are going to release, but... Right, I'm not going to make a separate video. I'm going to do it in this video right now. So let's get straight into it. Right, we're going to do, because I think the house is basically done now. Okay, so... Welcome to the House of Wonderful Weirdos, the home that has been crafted for some of my most loyalist of subscribers that have been with me through thick and thin for many, many years. So let's have a look around. So we've got this beautiful little entrance way over here with some lovely fountains and some beautiful, beautiful bushes and flower beds. Then over here we've got a nice little area with shrubs and bushes and hedges and all that good stuff. And if we come round to this area right here, we've got our beautiful outdoor gym where everybody is going to be required by law to work out every single day in return for not having to pay rent. So if you want to live in my property, you've got to work out every day. And if my YouTube channel ever fails and I'm not making any money, then we will hire the gym out to local people and they can use the gym for £10 an hour. Then we've got a beautiful little area over here just filled to the brim with loads of beautiful flowers in honour of my granddad, who was an absolutely legendary gardener. Then over here we've got a tool shed, mostly where I can keep all my tools because I've got many tools, as I mentioned when I placed this a couple of videos back. Over here we've got the patio area complete with one tile missing on the wall. We've got some lovely barbecues where you guys and girls can have some of that succulent meat. I won't be, as I'm a vegetarian. Don't like being a vegetarian, but you've got to do what you've got to do. And we've got some nice little benches with some green mugs and a nice little sitting area. Over here we've got a pizza oven, and then you come over here, you've got this beautiful little area over here, our outdoor cinema, where we're going to watch classics like The Lord of the Rings in 4K, Terminator, Harry Potter, Star Wars, all the classics that most people seem to love. Then you come over to here, we've got a nice little jacuzzi, or a bathtub with a counter current, whatever that's supposed to mean, but basically a jacuzzi. Come over here, we've got a beautiful little swimming pool. This sun lounger has been reserved for me because there's bushes over there with flowers on them, so there's most likely going to be bees and wasps near these chairs, so I don't want to lay on these because I don't want to get stung or scared shitless, so this chair's reserved for me. Then you come round here and we've got our beautiful little vineyard, farm and orchard. As you can see, we've got our vineyard over here where we're going to make some delicious wines called Beowulf's Juice. Then we've got several different fruits and vegetables here in the farm that we can use to flavour our cider. And then we've got many fruit trees in our orchard where we're going to make our own version of Rekorderlig and Kopparberg. And we are going to undercut Kopparberg and Rekorderlig and make more money if once again my YouTube business goes to shit. And then over here we've got a beautiful little foresty kind of area with a lovely little sitting area where you can just sit down and just think about life, you know. Maybe you're stressed out about something, maybe you're just sick and tired of things that go on in the world nowadays because the world sucks. You can come out here and sit down and just grab yourself an apple, have a sit down and have a think. And then you come into the beautiful house over here. And we've got a beautiful living room over here with all of our speakers and stuff that will play all of the wonderful music that we bust out on Spotify. Got a nice little coffee table and a nice sofa. Got a snooker table over here and a nice little sitting area where we can eat our dinner. Come over here, you've got the kitchen where our chef's going to be working to make us wondrous meals. Very nice. Then we come upstairs. Pretty basic upstairs, but we've got a nice collection of paintings on the wall. Looks like we've got a bit of a museum for car paintings at the moment, especially with the lighting that we've chosen. And then I should have probably put some like chairs out on this area here just so you can sit down, but never mind. Then over here we've got the bathroom. There was the option of having a wondrous shower that looked like it was from the Alien movie, where Sigourney Weaver would probably pop out naked for you to all enjoy, but unfortunately it was too big, so we removed it. But this is the bathroom. Very nice. Then you come down here, you have got Steve King's sister-in-law's baby's bedroom. Probably my favourite room in the entire house. Very nice. Then we come over here, we've got Wolf Moon's Pokemon themed bedroom. Probably the one I'm not the most happy with, just because it was very difficult for me to get the Pokemon vibe going. But as you can see, we've got a Bulbasaur wall, we've got a Squirtle wall, we've got a Pikachu wall complete with an electric neon light. Then we've got a Charmander themed wall with a fireplace, and then obviously you've got the bush for Bulbasaur's wall over there. So I did what I could do, but I'm not too happy with that one, to be honest. Then we've got the Crash Bandicoot fans. Crash Bandicoot themed bedroom plus 90s themed, because Crash Bandicoot released in the 90s. Gave him an old-fashioned telly with some nice wooden old furniture from the 90s. And then we've got the blue carpet to match Crash Bandicoot's shorts. We've got the orange walls to match Crash Bandicoot's fur. And then we've got this nice chill on the sign, this chill neon sign on the wall, because that's the kind of sign that you'd probably have in the 90s. Chill seems like a very 90s word, doesn't it? And if we come back downstairs, we have got Chunky Lappy's animal themed bedroom right over here. I did that purely for syncing reasons. And as you can see, there's lots of animal pictures all over the wall, and I've made it nice and blue in here because my sister is a fan of the colour blue. And then over here, she has got her nice little computer set up where she can do her deviant art. Then we come round here, and we have got Keely New One's romantic themed bedroom. Lovely heart bed over here. A nice good vibes sign up on the wall, because I'm sure there'll be many, many good vibes in a room like this. Jesus Christ, mate. And then you come out to the garage, and I sorted out the area outside the garage, and this is where the Maccabi Gamer and Rob the Priest are going to be living, and they've got their little bikes set up out here with some nice paintings on the wall. And then you come over here, you've got Rob the Priest's man cave. Beautiful bed over here, nice brick wall, big relaxed neon sign, breathtaking poster, and then a nice little gaming setup over here, both a gaming PC setup and also a general console setup over here, and also a little fridge where he can keep his ciders and his beers and all that good stuff. And then you come around here to the Maccabi Gamer's rustic room, complete with old rugs and cactuses. And as you can see, he's also got his little gaming setup over there as well, and a nice little collection of some cactuses and some big cactuses just to really set the room off, and some old man looking rugs. and that is the House of Wonderful Weirdos. So yeah, this has been a relatively long playthrough and probably the hardest I've worked on any of the houses I've ever done in House Flipper. So yeah, hopefully you guys and girls have enjoyed this playthrough. I've really enjoyed doing the garden. Doing the rooms was nice as well. I wasn't really too bothered about doing like the living room and the kitchen and that just had to be done. So I just did the generic stuff with those. But doing your guys and girls' bedrooms and doing what you requested and trying to get it as close to what you asked as possible was enjoyable. And making this garden area as well was very nice. I love how the garden turned out. But yeah, so this is it for this playthrough. I don't know if I'll come back to House Flipper again in the future. I'm tempted to do a Christmas themed house one day, but if they release any more DLC and there's enough substantial differences, maybe we'll come back again. But I think this might be it for House Flipper on this channel for the time being. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.